Hello and welcome to some Laughter Yoga. My name is Tove Kane. I'm a Laughter Yoga ambassador and a Laughter Yoga teacher. So what is Laughter Yoga? Laughter Yoga is a unique program where we initiate laughter for no reason at all. We don't need to rely on jokes or comedy. You know what? You don't even need a sense of humor to enjoy Laughter Yoga. What you will notice though is that you do tune up your sense of humor the more you laugh. I always say, the more you laugh, the more you laugh. So what is the yoga part of Laughter Yoga? What can you expect? It's about deep breathing. The in-breath, breathe in with me, hold, and then the out-breath. Beautiful. And with those yogic stretches, bring your hands together like you were clapping. So yeah, clap the hands together and breathe in and stretch your hands up. Nice and true and strong above your head like that. And then breathe out. Beautiful. Now let's do that with laughter. Remembering, of course, it's unconditional. We'll just volunteer the laughter, and you can do that breathing in. Hold it, and laugh it out. And what scientific studies are showing is that our body and our brain don't know the difference between intentional laughter and spontaneous laughter. But what we know about spontaneous laughter is that we're just not doing it these days, are we? It seems inappropriate to laugh. There's so much pressure and tension, we don't know that we should be laughing. Or maybe we've got physical pain, emotional, mental pain. So laughter seems the furthest thing from our mind. But of course, laughter, when we connect with our laughter, that helps us to lift our mood up and to feel so much better. So why not use the intentional laughter to help you to do that? And who do we have to thank for all of this? It's a medical doctor, Dr. Madan Kataria. In 1995, he was so excited about laughter yoga and the idea of starting laughter yoga clubs that together with 3 other friends and his wife Marjorie Kataria, in 1995, there they were, the 5 of them gathered in a park in Mumbai, laughing. Now, yes, they did start initially with jokes and things, but they soon ran out of jokes. And of course, you know, not everybody has the same sense of humor. So Dr. Kataria knew there was one thing he needed to do: create a space for laughter to be intentional and to do it as an exercise program rather than trying to make it about jokes or comedy. And that is how Laughter Yoga was birthed into, at the moment, 116 different countries worldwide, with free laughter clubs, with thousands and thousands and thousands of people laughing daily, knowing they get so many wonderful, wonderful health benefits. So what does a laughter yoga class look like? We have 4 stages in a laughter yoga session. We start with some clapping. Think about the rhythm 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it goes like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. But it's laughter yoga, so we go ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Let's try that together, breathing in. And ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. That's wonderful. You see, it's just immediately starting to feel like such a fun thing to do. Then our next element is to get involved in some breathing. Later on, I'm going to show you the 3 lobes of the lungs: the upper, the middle, and lower, and which exercises can get us to activate those various places in the lungs. and to be able to clear the lungs, because mostly we're doing very shallow breathing. We don't do the deep cleansing breath anymore. And let's face it, we all know that a beautiful big deep belly breath often takes your breath away, doesn't it? That's right, because you're expelling the air and you need to breathe in nice and deep. And let's remember that old adage of take a breath to calm down. So we will be engaging in some wonderful and easy to do breathing exercises. And then we'll engage in some creativity through some playfulness. And that is a wonderful thing to do. Engage that playfulness by going, very good, yay! Isn't that a lovely gesture? It just makes you feel like you can face anything. Very good, yay! And then we do some laughter exercises. There's some very beautiful classics with the laughter exercises. Like this one, it's called Milkshake Laughter. Before milkshake spinners and, you know, all of the machines, we used to be able to just pour like, shake it, take a sip, ooh, yay! That was one of the very first exercises, actually, Milkshake Laughter. And you can adapt it to be anything, of course. It's just so wonderful how many exercises there are, and I will be showing you a few more of those today. But what about these health benefits? You know, when your mood is low, you're very likely to have a lowered, compressed body position. And the more your body gets used to being in that state, it becomes very difficult for it to open up and to be optimistic and expansive. And we know there is a mind-body connection, but there's also a body-mind connection. So if your mind is full of troubling thoughts, your body can help lift your spirits just by going, yay! It helps. And if your body is in pain, by doing the same thing from a mental perspective, yay! Maybe it's not as big, yay! You can still feel that there is some kind of improvement in the way that you are experiencing your moods. And what we know with laughter yoga is, since we're not relying on jokes, we can enjoy the fact that this is an unconditional space. So I'll show you how to reach for that unconditional laughter to help you to boost your mood. We know that when our mood is increased into a more optimistic space, we notice that our immune system is also boosted. And that is one of the keys for addressing and opening the door towards health. Because if your immunity is compromised, you can't get better. It takes longer to heal, and you succumb more frequently to illness. So laughter can help to boost your immunity, and that is a fantastic thing. If you are still working or working with other people, even in a volunteer space, laughter helps us to connect with others, because when I'm looking in your eyes and laughing with you, we feel that we are connecting in a way that is beyond words, a way that is beyond our limiting beliefs. And so we notice that our relationships improve. And they always say that the quality of our lives depends on the quality of our relationships. So even at work, you notice that you can enjoy the benefits of laughing. But, you know, even in a social context, with your family, you know, some children are growing up in environments where it's stressed, the parents are anxious, or maybe there has been a great suffering after COVID and there's been loss of life. And so the family units look different, feel different, and are different. And there's no space for laughter, or so people think. So what we notice is that families who laugh together stay together, and can grow together. And maybe you're just one person living at home. I'll show you how you can laugh, even by yourself. It's a wonderful experience. Breathe in, hold it, and laugh it off. Just feeling that smile on your face, having the intention and the willingness to laugh. It's just wonderful. It helps us to be more resilient. I was late yesterday and I had to catch the bus, and my battery on my mobile phone was running low. So the card that I had bought for the bus on my mobile phone wasn't showing. In any other situation, I would have been very stressed and very upset, because then I had to use cash to pay for another ticket. But with laughter yoga, because my resilience has increased, I was able to handle the situation and deal with it. And now I know, make sure your phone is charged, make sure you are mentally charged so that you're alert and don't run late for things. And these are the ways that laughter yoga can improve the quality of our lives. So let's get into these beautiful experiences in a moment. I just want to share with you about laughter, the societal laughter that we do that's normally, it's kind of just a giggle really, isn't it? Or just a grin like, oh. And it's not long enough to get the health benefits. We know from scientific research that we need about 10 to 15 minutes to laugh and expel the toxic, stale air and to draw in new, fresh, healthy air. So we need to extend our laughter for 10 to 15 minutes. And you might say, Tove, how can anybody laugh for 10 minutes solid? I assure you it is possible, but thankfully with laughter yoga we can intersperse the free laughing with some laughter exercises that are so much fun and that engage your heart and your mind to be creative, and you can enjoy doing some extended laughter exercises. They really are wonderful. And what we want to do is engage the diaphragm. You know, the diaphragm's this muscle. If you put your hands just under your ribs here, that diaphragm is that curving muscle just under the ribs, and it pushes up and down when we're breathing. That's what diaphragmatic breathing is. It means belly breathing. So breathing in, maybe put your hands on your tummy, breathe in, and breathe out. And you can notice that your tummy expands out on the in-breath and it reduces back on the out-breath. And I mentioned I would be showing you some more laughter breathing exercises, and I'll show you how to work that diaphragm a little more, and also how to use your abdominal muscles and the intercostal muscles lining between the ribs. So it's great to do that lovely deep belly laughing. What we know with the deep belly laughing is it's loud, right? It's much louder than you would expect. This is the wonder of laughter yoga clubs, because they create a safe environment for all of us to be laughing as boldly, as bravely and as loudly as we feel. And it feels lovely. There is a cathartic release that happens when you can laugh with that amount of confidence. And because it's unconditional, we can just start laughing. You don't have to be happy to laugh. But I would imagine you feel closer to happiness when you do laugh. Isn't it a wonderful way? A new reframe, all thanks to Dr. Kataria, a medical doctor who found out that laughter can be intentional and that there are so many enormous health benefits. I'm going to show you another exercise. And this one is wonderful at this time of the year when all the bills start assaulting the front door, right? They start flying through the front door. And if you don't have laughter yoga, you tend to want to avoid those bills, right? But with laughter yoga, visualize picking up a bill. Let's open it. Let's take that bill out and let's unfold it. Now, without laughter yoga, you normally dread the bill like, with laughter yoga, you take a deep breath in, hold it, feel the pressure build, and laugh. Do you want to try one of your bills? Let's pick it up. There we go. Let's open it. Take the bill out. You've got another page. Let's put that down for a moment. So that's an example of just being creative and using exercises to play and also to build that resilience with laughter. It's so much fun. I'm so excited to show you these exercises. I just want to remind you of the deep breathing that we want to do between these exercises. Because you're expelling so much air out, you'll want to do this. Make your hands sweep down above you like this. On a lovely deep inhale, and then exhale, bending forward. The reason we bend forward is to assist that diaphragm to push up as we expel the air, so that the abdominal muscles can help to push out the last of that air. Because we've got this mechanism of the breath coming in, but it's a passive experience with the breath going out normally. So when we lean forward, we help the whole body to expel the air. So once again, breathing in and breathing out. Very good, very good. So we're going to spend a few minutes doing some laughter exercises, some stretching and breathing, being playful and enjoying ourselves, and getting that experience of the 4 elements of joy, which are to sing, to dance, to play, and to laugh. But don't worry, it's playful dancing, it's not choreography. You don't have to remember the steps. It's just for fun. And because it helps us to help our bodies and our minds to just let go some of the tension, some of the pressure, some of the pain that we've all been experiencing lately. After we've played around and laughed a lot, we'll need to relax after that. So I'll invite you to sit and relax, and we can take a moment to enjoy a gentle meditation, which is just to breathe and get grounded again, and to just relax and feel that warm glow after the laughter. If you are like me, I'm sure you are super excited to get started. So let's go ahead then and get into our laughter yoga class now. I'm Tove Kane for health, happiness and world peace. You know what? Peace in your own heart? Laughter yoga. It's good for you.